think what Howard Stern should do is not air indecent material. I don't think he has to be booed off the air, but if he continues to break the law, then those stations are in danger of losing their licenses.
Sound of Stern's silence is a death rattle for free speech.
Amen. Yeah! The last day of the Stuck on You contest tonight on E! On tonight's episode, Jeff the Drunk finally goes number 2. Makes poor Jenny vomit. Plus more bar fights and Jeff's drunken antics. This is a great bar fight tonight with Jeff. It's a 3-parter. It's the 3rd part of the Stuck on You contest. The finale tonight on E! And it's real good. I just finished watching episode 1. It's funny as hell.
Nice!
And episode 2 I'll watch today. I get them a day later because I can't stay up that late. It's funny because we didn't see half that footage.
No, we only saw bits and pieces. I really should get the shows, too. I love that contest.
There's a frog loose in here.
It's the WB frog.
And by the way, did you get, I think you sent this to me, Gary, so you must have gotten it. The WNBC Reunion memo?
WNBC WYNY.
What?
You got to hear this. I won't give out the location, but did you know that the people, like, when did we work at NBC? 20 years ago?
In 85, yeah, it was 19 years ago.
Hi. Hey, everyone. I guess they all get together.
Yes.
I had heard about these a few years ago. I didn't know it was still happening.
I guess the nightmare for us was joyous for other people. Hey, everyone. Here's the latest news on the planned WNBC WYNY reunion. It's for people. It's a very exclusive club of mutants that worked at WNBC.
Who goes to these things?
The Hard Rock Cafe was booked for blah, blah, blah. If this date is good for you, please let me know ASAP. And money can start being collected.
Are you going to pay to go?
Yeah, as I'll have a much better idea of how much it will be with a definite date in mind. Dale Parsons is coming in from Hawaii that week.
Wow. Jeez, I can't wait.
If Dale's going, I got to go. He's such a dynamic guy. Dale's coming in from Hawaii this week, and there are others coming from California. So this is a date that needs to work.
I wonder if Frank Reed will be there. Cat Frank.
I wonder who goes to this.
Yeah, who goes? Do they have, like, the Johnny Darks and Frank Reeds and BBs? I am BB?
It's a lot of engineer guys. I know our friend Greg used to go, but I think even he stopped going.
I mean, maybe it's time to get on with life.
Well, there's somebody that worked there, and that's exactly what he said. He stopped going after the second year.
Yeah, I mean, with the people that great at NBC, I don't remember anybody.
It was horrible. We hated all of them.
Have you gone to any of them?
I've never been to one.
What did who did Greg say shows up? Dale Parsons?
Yeah, Dale's been at a bunch of them.
Dale was like the last couple of days at NBC, wasn't he?
The last couple of years.
That's why he probably enjoyed it.
Yeah, he got out.
He wasn't there during the bad time.
Boy, that would be a nightmare convention for me. All old WNBC and YNY employees, I shake when I see any of them.
Yeah, all those engineers who were madly in love with you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, who helped me so much.
All the other air talent. I remember that Judy DeAngelis and Roz Frank loved you.
Yeah, they were all really great to me. Really got what I was doing. Way on top of the cutting edge. Ooh.
Can't wait to see those people.
Maybe I should go.
Does Lee go?
No.
Lee who?
Lee Davis.
Oh, no. He ain't going to go to that. I hope not. He's not that much of a loser.
Like, who could be going to this?
I can't believe my old intern is running WFAN. He's running a radio station, WFAN.
And apparently running it well.
Yeah? Well, I didn't think he had anything on the ball.
He kept it a secret.
You
did.
You used to tell me all the time, you say, he didn't even really want to be in this business. Wasn't his father like a suit guy?
His father was a salesman selling a clothing store, and Lee didn't want to be a salesman in the worst way, so he became a salesman, and now he's running a radio station.
Right,
it's weird.
It actually worked for him.
Yeah. When is Friends over? I want that over with already.
I think it's 4 or 5 weeks, maybe.
Could the ending be Mel Gibson nails them all to a cross? I got so much mail from. Let me play before I read the mail. Let me play. I think I should do the Gary Garver thing.
Yeah.
Where was this event?
I think it's called Night of 100 Stars, and the best thing I could figure out is it's celebrities who aren't big enough to be invited to the Oscars.
Yeah, that somehow goes on just before the Academy Awards, right?
I think it's like an Oscar watching party.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Robin were invited to an Oscar watching party, and I was about to go, and I just said, "It's a loser party."
It's funny, though, because people get dressed up to go watch TV.
I know.
You wore a gown.
You wore a gown.
I'm saying it's funny.
Beth was going to wear some thing, and I was going to get my suit on.
They
and I went,
dress you, send you a car.
and then I came to my senses.
My wife
You
bought a
didn't
new
come to your
dress.
senses. You were going to go.
Yeah.
You know what, though? I really didn't want to go from the beginning because I told Beth, I don't like going to that stuff. I mean, it's a bunch of people.
This is the second year in a row you've almost gotten there.
I know. Well, she wants to go so bad, but I'm like, oh, my God. She goes, well, we'll just have some cocktails, and
Yeah, it's free food.
she just has this dress she wants to wear, and I don't go anywhere really nice. So.
Right, so she very rarely gets to dress up like
Right.
that. That's the other thing. I had a gown I hadn't used. I said, I'll get to wear it.
I don't mind getting dressed up and having a nice night out, but I didn't need to do it in front of reporters. You know what I mean? I'll go to a nice restaurant. I love that.
But it was a riot. How is she going to see Liza? Come
All
on.
right. So Gary Garver ran into Gary Busey, who's always funny. And this time we told Gary Garver, our reporter, we said, when you see celebrities, ask them if they know what's going on in Haiti. And we made Gary Garver read everything about Haiti so that he would be so that he could follow up and go, no, you're not right. This is what's going on in Haiti.
So he had to study Haiti in order to do this interview.
Yeah, so the Haiti thing, you'll see why Gary Garver tries to get into it.
All right.
Because he knows everything about Haiti now. We made him read everything. All right, here we go. CD1.
Gary.
Yeah. What do you need?
Do you think filmmakers who make films in Canada to save money are hurting American movie crews? Do you think filmmakers who make films in Canada save money are hurting American movie crews?
No. Making movies everywhere, that's the idea. Get out of the greed, pocket the money game, and the game of exploitation and the game of betrayal. Give the money to the people making the story to put it on the screen to give messages of hope and love and spirituality. And wherever that country we do that in, they do that in, all of us do that in, is the right place to be.
Are you for or against stem cell research, and why?
I'm for it.
You're for it? How about you, Gary?
I'm for it, too.
Do you support the president's plan to ban a homosexual marriage?
I have nothing to say about that. That has to do with the Bible, and I'm very much a strong, full-blooded Christian. So I know how I feel about that, but I'm not going to get in the political arena with this question.
Do you think Martha Stewart is being made a government scapegoat?
No. She deserves what she's getting. She messed up. She stepped in the mud. Now she's falling in it.
Do you know what's going on in Haiti?
Yeah, a war.
What kind of war?
Just a war.
In what way? I mean, you know what happened today in Haiti?
So what? What if I know?
I'm just asking you if you do.
No, I know, but why talk about it? I don't like to talk.
What happened? Hold on. What happened today?
Talk about that.
You want to talk about it?
Talk about politics. No.
Which actress has the best ass in Hollywood?
I'm not answering that either, pal. Who are you from? Where do you get these questions?
What?
These are really stupid questions to be in an honorary celebration of the arts. These are bad questions, Parr.
Do you think the president was a draft dodger?
I'm finished.
Wow.
Wow, didn't go well. Tell me what's going on in Haiti right now. War. No. Today.
What does it matter if I know? I know, but I'm not telling you.
You don't know. Gary Busey's a funny dude, man. Doesn't sound like he's for gay marriage.
No, he's a full-blooded Christian now.
But he wasn't. He didn't always lead the Christian lifestyle, correct?
No, I don't think he's leaving the Christian lifestyle right now.
He struggles.
He
would
struggles.
even say he struggles.
What is he again? What are those things for a promise keeper?
Right.
Yeah,
He's a
that's
promise keeper.
guys who promise to take care of their families.
Guys who messed up, but now they promise to take care of their families. That's what it is.
Yeah. Is he married?
No.
No.
That's how he's keeping the promise.
The next family, he's going to take very good care of them.
Yeah. He's something else. That's a funny dude.
Oh, I love him.
Yeah. Gary Garver ran into a bunch of other people that I think are funny, but I don't know if you would.
Let me hear what's the list.
No. Leave it at that one.
Oh, okay.
Not like Lou Ferrigno can't hear anything. You know.
Sid Caesar.
Sid
Caesar. What number was that?
Look on the thing. I think it's the last one.
Sid Caesar is this, for a lot of people who don't know, he's this old guy who was on TV a million years ago.
Yeah, when they invented television, they put Sid Caesar on it.
Yeah. Now he's a big know-it-all. But he's a cool dude. I mean, you
think?
Yeah, he don't bother anybody. I mean, he was on live TV. I mean, that's his claim to fame. That's how we're going to be when we're 100. People will walk down a red carpet somewhere. Some guy will ask us annoying questions, and some radio guy will have to explain who we were.
Right.
Yeah, they were on, and they used to say anal and they got thrown off the radio for it. But
yeah, they used to say things that nobody cares about now, but it used to get them in trouble.
Right.
Mr. Caesar, how are you?
Hello.
Do you think there are too many award shows?
Well, listen, the happy events was bad.
It's like 100
Wow.
years.
You shouldn't even be going out when you sound like
Maybe he's doing that bit where he speaks a foreign language. Double talk or whatever that is. Double talk.
Were you offended when Janet Jackson's breast was exposed at the Super Bowl?
Well, some people would be, and some people I wouldn't.
Do you think Mel Gibson only stirs up anti-Semitic feelings with his message in his Jesus movie?
Well, there's too many opinions already.
Yeah, we get involved in that.
Which actress has the best female ass in Hollywood?
Imogene Coca. That was an ass.
You pick it up.
And do you think Beyonce has a big ass?
No, just I don't answer.
Thanks a lot, Mr. Caesar.
Thank you.
What do you think of Howard Stern and his humor?
Well, hey, listen, free speech has got to be around.
Thanks a lot, Mr. Caesar.
All right.
wow,
Mr.
already
Caesar.
is cool.
Mr. Caesar coming out for us.
Ringing
Mr.
endorsement.
Caesar, I love that. Mr. Caesar.
Mr. Caesar. Mr. Caesar. Caesar out. Seacrest in. Give up. Seacrest out. There we go.
Seacrest out.
Seacrest, out.
There it is. Seacrest out.
Yeah, it's not just Seacrest out.
Right.
You know what the other weird thing he says, by the way, we noticed in the office? He says, I've been Ryan Seacrest.
Yeah. Well, that's his line.
No, he is Ryan Seacrest.
Yeah, but he's making a joke. That's his way of making a joke.
I didn't get that.
It's like D's Grease. I've been studying, people say, what do you do in your free time? I've been studying the last show of Rick Dees.
Really?
I'm obsessed with it.
It's like the,
It's like the Talmud.
yeah. What have you found?
Nothing. It's amazing. The guy comes, he signs on for his last show, and he plays this real sappy music where it's Enya, actually. Yeah. And it's like supposed to make you sad because it's Rick's last show.
Right, he's setting you up for a tear.
And then he plays little bits of stuff he's done to remind you how great he was.
Oh, a retrospective?
And yet, there's he hardly has any bits that are any good, so he spaces them out so much. Sometimes you think he ran out of material. I think in one day we have better material than he had in his entire career.
It's literally 2 choruses of Enya and 10 seconds of a bit.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of music.
A lot of Enya.
Ooh.
There's a lot in you.
It's almost like Enya's last day.
Yeah, it's more Enya than Rick.
It's an Enya tribute.
It's a pretty funny thing, man. Starts out with one of his classic bits.
Now here he is, strong enough to bend records with his bare hands, able to tell tall tales in a single breath. It's Super D's. Yes, Super D's. Strange visitor from another nation.
Super D's. I miss him already. I do. I miss him. I never heard him, and I miss him.
You can't believe you missed years of this.
It's Super D's.
Neighborhood with powers and abilities far below those of mortal male and female people.
Live, high atop Sunset and Vine.
It's the Rick Dees Show. He is in rare form today. Rick Dees in the morning. Tell us what time it is.
Oh, it's early.
He always laughs. It's like, I have a friend who does that on their answering machine. Whenever you call her answering machine, she's laughing on the message. And she makes a new message every week. And so it's like, it always sounds like she's in the middle of something fun, but she's not. There's nothing fun going on in her life.
It's all an act.
Yeah. In fact, it's rather depressing, her life. She's actually laughing. But already we're a minute into the Rick Dees retrospective, and he's doing the weather and the time.
This is the last day, and he's wasting this kind of time.
Dees out.
Seacrest in.
Seacrest, out.
Hey, how many D's, Grees is it?
I'm upset because you keep coming with this Mickey Mouse shit. I don't need that. I just need the basic hookup, okay?
You may need the Playboy channel.
I don't need that. Just give me the basic hookup. Can you do that? Okay?
That's one of Rick's, I guess, phony phone call. His classic phony phone call.
Right.
Where he's jerking around some black dude. He took his best phony phone call. Funny.
How many D's Grees is it?
How many D's Grees is it? I can't wait till we're thrown off the radio and this is what you're left with. I hope you guys miss me.
Seacrest out?
Seacrest out.
Seacrest out.
You'll be left with Jay Leno and Ryan Seacrest.
You're getting the basic candid phone, Earl. It's Rick D's.
Candid phone.
You're getting the basic candid phone.
I love that guy.
What's happening, Rick?
This is the sad Enya music. Wait.
Ah.
Now it's gonna make
Interesting.
it's gonna rip your heart out. I miss Rick. Wonder what that was. There was some bit.
Very short these days.
Yeah, there's more Enya than Rick.
Okay, all right.
Oh, here we go.
Oh gosh. Okay. We just had an earthquake. That was not a little one. That's not a little one. That's a big one. That is a big one.
Remember when we went through the earthquake with Rick Dees?
No, I don't, actually.
See, that's why he's got to remind you that, you know, over the years, Rick has shared in all of our experiences.
I forgot that we went through that together.
Uh-oh. That was a big one. Yeah, Rick got us through that.
Here. Don't panic. That's the first thing.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you, Rick.
Yeah, thanks, Rick. Don't
I wouldn't have
panic.
thought of that. I would have been panicking
The voice of reason.
if you hadn't said that.
Meanwhile, the indicator was his tapes fell down on the ground. You could hear the tape, and I'm going,
Right.
all those bad bits. God was trying to throw them on the ground. Uh-oh. All my bad bits are on the ground.
That was an earthquake. That was a big one.
Jack.
Long ball.
It's Rick D's in the morning here.
Long ball, Ricky D's in the morning.
Who can forget that?
That was worth playing?
I told you, he ran out of... That's his entire retrospective.
Make you unbelievable.
Caller, you're on the air. Ha, 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 ha. It's that crazy.
Makes you yearn for the weather.
Yeah. I liked when he did the D's Grease.
Yeah, can we have the D's Grease again?
I love when he does that. A lot of Enya.
You know, I wish he'd stop interrupting Enya with these bands.
I called and complained. Oh, I'm upset. I'm studying these tapes, trying to figure out how the hell that career ever happened. What idiot sat and listened to this thing? I think what it was mostly was music he played. I think.
I would hope.
You don't throw a whole life away just because he's banged up a little.
It's never possible to feel what a parent can feel in this situation. I can only tell you that first thing I'd like to do is I'd like to accept a check for $1,000. And this is the biggest bag of toys I have ever seen.
You have any idea what he's talking about?
He's reminding you what a good guy he is.
Yeah. This is why you're going to miss him, because he's a good guy. Some broad was crying. I guess her kid must have died or something.
Yeah, you don't know for sure what went on there because he's giving her a bag of toys.
Oh, if you're a fan.
Listen, if your kid's dead, do you want to give your kid a bag? Do you want to give a parent a bag of toys? Well, this is for your next one.
I think the feeling is if you're a Rick fan, you remember that.
Yeah. I think it's not meant. We're not meant to listen to this.
Right. You're not supposed to be able to understand this if you haven't been there for the whole ride.
I'm sure I'll get a call from some 12-year-old girl who goes, "Howard, you baboon. Don't you know what was going on when Rick said that? The entire family was wiped out." Wow. I can't believe he's gone. I think radio's better off.
Yes, there's a silhouette of a plane's fuselage in black. In that building, you can see the wingspan, and I'm calling it terrorism, wouldn't you?
What would you call terrorism if this was meant?
Last week, we made a commitment to get Mark Fallender a new arm. And a prosthetic arm is very expensive for what they have to do with this arm. It's $50,000.
I think Rick spent most of his time
just getting
arms
toys
and
and
toys. What a depressing show.
Where's the big celebrity interviews or any stuff?
I don't know.
That isn't him giving away.
Yeah, where's J.C. Chazez?
I can report to you now, we hit $50,000.
Who can say? What is she saying?
Who can say when the road? I can't hear because he keeps interrupting.
Who can say when the road?
I think it's who could say where the road leads.
Where the road leads.
No, I don't know. It was gone or something.
Or when the road ends.
Who can say when the road ends? Rick loves this. He loves tearing at our heartstrings. All I know is an awful lot of Enya.
I hold in my hand the last envelope. You'll be leaving right after this.
That was in the choir. Klaus Autohaus, Klaus Meisterhoff speaking.
Oh, no.
Hello, this is Glinda.
Oh, that's Rick's wife.
Yes.
She's
being Glinda.
She's doing Glinda the Wicked Witch.
Hello, in the morning with Rick Dees on 102.7 KISS FM and 222.
No budget.
And what about me?
It's so big.
Hello, Rick.
Yeah, you like that?
Hey, Rick, it's Poor Man.
Hey, yeah.
I'm Commander Chuck Street flying Yellow Thunder for Rick Dees in the morning.
You just won
$1 million.
Say where the road goes and where the day flows and who can say? Goodbye, Rick. All right. Why, you want me to keep going? Does he do more?
Oh, sure.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah,
it's longer than this?
Come on, I got to see what else he did.
Well,
he got it.
I'm bored out of my skull.
He's about to play.
He's giving away $1 million.
You know, I realize as I'm listening to it, it's all about how great a guy Rick is because he's about to play his son reading a poem.
All right, I'll hang in for that.
But if you get sick of it, I've got that on track, too.
Oh, you do? Let me hear that part.
Right, go to track
I want to
two.
hear the son.
Love is very patient and kind.
That's his son?
I think so, yeah.
Son, like 40?
When did he write this? I thought we'd hear cute little boys' voice.
Never jealous or envious. Never boastful or proud. Never haughty or selfish or rude. Love does not demand its own way. It is not irritable or touchy.
No, son, say it like this. Try to get a little more up-tempo with that.
Did Rick write this?
Yeah, me and my dad write poetry. Rick's so deep with the kid and the whole thing.
Well, you know, they talk later on. It's a really weird rap. Maybe I'll pull it where the son is on the air with the wife, and they're talking about how it's always been about the fans. And in his life, it's the fans first and the family second. Even the son understands that.
Wow, that's good to tell your son.
It does not hold grudges and will hardly even...
If Rick cared about his fans, why didn't he do something funny?
...notice when others do it wrong. It is never glad about injustice or rejoices when others...
Kid's as boring as his old man.
Whenever truth wins out. If you love someone, you will be loyal to him no matter what the cost. You will...
I think chicks dig this crap. Like little chicks. Little girl chicks.
Like 11, 12.
Like 11 and 12. Rick's son is reading a poem. I mean, who cares?
I mean, it's not even a good poem.
Yeah.
Certainly could have pre-read it.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't even sound like he did a practice read.
Always believe in him. Always expect the best of him.
This is about God?
No, I think this is whoever you love. This is what you do.
Right. I'm zoning.
Always stand your ground in defending him.
I love you, buddy.
Love you, Dad.
Oh, man, I'm gaying off.
You know, that's almost as bad as when Scott ran in here with his
Hello,
son's
my Debbie.
paper.
Yeah, Scott, the engineer, ran in here with his son's term paper. He threw in the garbage.
Oh, my goodness.
Read such hogwash. Rick Dees is a weird dude, huh? What's his deal? What planet did he grow up on? Uranus.